second. Just bear with me. We might be a little out of frame. Full disclosure. Okay, perfect. Give me 1 second. I am going to very low run this movie in the background so that I'm not crazy. But I'll keep an eye on the volume because I do not want to get flagged by the YouTube police again. Today, we are going to be doing a Project Life with me. I'm super freaking nervous about it because I haven't Project Lifed in ages, and I really, truly should have practiced a bit prior to deciding to go live. But I digress. We're just going to do what we're going to do. And I pulled as many supplies as I possibly could before we kicked off with this. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that I'm going to lose stuff, not know where stuff is. I'm fully prepared for all of the awkwardness. So I hope you enjoy it. We're just going to go until we can't go. And that's it. I hope everyone's having a really good Wednesday. I will talk about my wine here in a sec. These photos are from the girls trip that I took with Tay in 2021. They are from the Kilimanjaro Safari. We took about 6 million and 1 pictures on the trip and about 1 million on the actual safari, which was super fun. Give me 1 second to make sure everything is muted. Everything is muted. At first I thought that like I had messed up, but it was really just the pictures not being lined up when I left them. Okay, I'm rambling. Okay, so these are from the 2021 trip that I took with Taylor. So hopefully these won't take me an eternity to go through because there's not going to be like a complete ton of journaling on these, really. I don't think anyway. So we're just going to see. Jeff is going to come over and I don't know exactly what time he's going to get here either. So that's going to be fun to navigate for me. If you guys hung out with me for my live stream back in December, then you know that Jeff does occasionally come over here, and that's all well and great. And I really, oh, that's actually on the road. I thought that was like the TV. Sorry. It's like, God, that got loud. Okay, also, just a couple quick things. So this is Wine Wednesday, so I do have a lovely wine that I'm going to talk about. It is my OG, I drink it all the time wine. It is a Kim Crawford Sauvignon Blanc. I just like it. It's a good, nice, clean white wine. And I am actually eating baked pork chops after I get off of this with some vegetables and some mashed potatoes that I'm really excited about because I put some sour cream in them when I made them and they're freaking delicious. So I figured it would be a good pairing. Sometimes I care about that, sometimes I don't. So I'm gonna take a little sip of that. First things first, again, I'm really sorry I live off the highway. I cannot control that. I'm also gonna let you guys in on a kind of comical thing, which is that as soon as I finished work, I decided I was gonna Disney bound while I had some time. And I had done like a full face of makeup. And when I mean full face, I mean I put on eyebrows and eyeshadow, which I do like twice a year. But because of the Disney bound, I'm trying to like theme things a little bit better if I can. And I have like the most obnoxious purple eyeshadow on because I was doing a Disney bound for Jessica Rabbit. And then I realized, oh my God, Miss Piggy, who I'm also doing a Disney bound as, has purple eyeshadow. Oh my freaking gosh, I'm gonna hurry up and do Miss Piggy while I've got the full face on, and ironically still had the purple gloves out. So thought that was really funny and did not want to miss out on that opportunity. So I am certain that I look completely ridiculous and cannot wait for Jeff's entire face to be like, what in the actual F? is going on with your face, because I don't ever wear this much makeup. So he's going to be a little caught off guard. The only thing about this spread, oh, I did forget. I used like a funky spread this time. So what one is this? Okay, so this is Design Y. I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, why do I have it set up like that? So with Design Y, you get 3x4, 3x4, 4x6, all 3x4, 3x4, 4x6, 3x4, which is kind of different and cool. Maybe we'll do the other side of this one for next week's. I hope that you guys aren't bored or anything with the, that could be cute. With the Project Life, I know I haven't done that in a while, and a lot of people have kind of gotten accustomed to the planning and the Hobonichi, and I do want to do some Hobonichi with me, except for all of the events that I'm currently planning to do that for haven't even happened yet. So my mom's birthday is one that I'm planning to do, and that's up for debate because she's not feeling super well, so she may not want to do anything. Another thing that is in the works is obviously my birthday. Ostara is a thing I might do. So there's a lot that I'd like to Hobonichi with me. I just don't have anything like noteworthy and applicable at the moment. So we're just hanging out and doing some Project Life. And normally I would do all this beforehand. So I am sorry if this particular part is painful. But this is what I do off screen most of the time. I'm going to be really interested to see how many of these are actually applicable. I'm probably going to be really sick of talking by the end of this, unless people hop on and ask me questions. Even if you're watching the replay and you have a question, feel free to ask it. I am always open for that. Got quite the little label stack going. I kind of like the idea of these labels matching and these labels matching, but I don't know if I like the event part or not. I do kind of like the event because I will not get to use this very often, I don't think. The blue could be really pretty, actually, that little pop. I do really kind of like the green, though. But the blue would, like, bring everything down, maybe? Maybe. I kind of like these matching. I feel like it'll go pretty quick after, because I will do some stamping as well, and I've already gone through my stamp stash, so that we won't have to like go through all that. Today's adventure. Today. I do like the work play. That's kind of funny, like on the goat. I'm gonna keep that out because I kind of like that. or the random stuff. I do kind of like the random stuff in all that green and the blue all in that blue, and they would all have writing on it is another thing that I really kind of like. I'm really torn between using the blue or the green, and I think I'm leaning towards the blue. I do keep anything that's like a contingent off to the side just in case. Like I said, I don't use the ones with the words on them very often, so I do want to make use of them if I can here. Do I like the yellow more or the brown more? I definitely think the brown. Cool. I think we're getting somewhere. Just gonna power through these off to the side super quick. I do like that. That's like a really pretty shade. That's me dropping stuff everywhere. I could do the For the Record. That's definitely in the color palette. I do think I like that random stuff better than this one. Just the shade seems just like a touch more in line with what I'm doing. And a goat standing on top of a truck, even though he's like that type of goat, does still qualify as random stuff to me. I think this is why I do make it a point to try to go through all the labels though, because if I just like stopped, then I wouldn't have the label I want. And I'm probably just gonna do like a fun little piece of ephemera or something here, and I might do a label, but it'll probably be like a more flat label or something I can write on. I'm actually just gonna chuck all these in here at this point because I think those are my final choices. I feel really strongly about this. Okay. I wonder how many spreads of Animal Kingdom that I have before I get to that. I don't know. I really have like quite a few. So, all right, let's go ahead and start here. I know I want to like pop these up, and I think I want to staple these down. Okay, do Animal Kingdom there. At least the handwriting doesn't suck today. That is actually really nice. Okay, what I do need to do though is Google cool. I just want to make sure I do not completely butcher this. Perfect, 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 perfect. And that is someone in my breezeway having a fit, and I know exactly who it is. That makes me sad because she's a super sweet little girl. She's having a whole moment. Sorry about that. Again, zero control over other people's children. So let's do, so sorry, I can't do anything about that. I don't think her mommy can either. I think they're on the struggle bus, so I'm not gonna judge. And plus my neighbor's really sweet, so I know that's her tiny tot. Okay, I think that's relatively straight actually. Dude, we're getting somewhere, if you can believe it. Okay, we're gonna pop this one down too. Like I said, I'm just gonna do like a little bit of layering with these little cards. And then we're gonna bump this up on some foam. We're gonna bump both of these up on some foam. Yeah, if my mom and I do something this weekend for her birthday, then maybe I can actually enjoy like doing a Hobonichi with me, but that's totally up to her and what she feels up to. But if not, I do have, oh, that's weird. Like trying to position that because it's cut like kind of wonky, like I fussy cut these. So it's like, what the heck is happening? Yeah, so if she feels up to it, I'll definitely do a Hobonichi with me. But if I don't have any content for it, then that's gonna kind of bummer that out. And then I probably won't have the Hobonichi with me content for my birthday and my day off and all that until one, obviously they've happened, which are the 17th and the 21st. And then Ostara is on is like the 19th through the 20th. So I really won't have any content until later in the month. And by that point, we'll be doing all of the quarterly planning and stuff like that. I really do like that. That's super simple. This is going way better than I thought. Full disclosure. Full disclosure. I'm really tempted to like label the F out of everything, but I am not. I am gonna take a sip of wine though. I kind of want to just flip through this book and see if there's anything. I don't actually want to do that. I want to go through my stamps and some stickers. Stickers. I don't know that I'll need this little box of goodies. I do need a piece of paper. I do try to keep like a good bit of scrap paper, so if I've got any like fussy cutting happening, I do try to just like keep the extra offcuts because they're great for like word phrase stickers and stuff like that. Actually, now that reminds me, I wonder if I should hunt some word phrase stickers and like puffy things before I over stamp and don't need to. I definitely know that I want Do I want the Moments? Moments Family Story Giving. The cute little stars. I do like the stars. That would be kind of nice, like maybe one of each of these Moments. I know I have like a funky little stamp that I want to use for that. So we can go ahead and do that. It is from the Allie Edwards kit, and it just says Quirks, and I feel like that's a really good stamp for that. And I do think I'll go back and like staple on here. I'm kind of proud of myself right now, guys. Not even gonna lie, like this is going way smoother than I thought it would for the first like process live stream in a really long time. So, and the first, like I said, Project Life spread in a really long time. So she says, as she completely throws stamp shit every fucking where all over. Also, this is not for kids, ladies and gentlemen, in case you are new to my channel or live stream. I am not trying to be kid friendly. I feel like there's quite enough content, and this trip was definitely not watching our mouse and our language and our alcohol intake. I'm probably gonna be, I'm curious to see if this will take me an hour or an hour and a half, because I feel like that's gonna be really much when I pull it up. It's not nearly as bad as it could have been. It's not nearly as clear as it could have been either, but we're gonna take it. And I can actually puff it up a little bit. I'm wondering now if I want to color it in. No. I feel like that could be a cute little addition. And something I haven't actually done in a while is like color in my own. I do like to make my own ephemera from time to time, like stamp and color. Oh, that's so freaking cute. Does it need to just stay white though? And then I can do like funky, I feel like it needs to stay white. So I'm glad I didn't. Let's just find a cute. Let's see how many little circles I can use up in here. I do have a whole new pack, so I haven't. It feels so awkward to be like live streaming a process video. I don't know why this is tripping me out today. I feel like today has just been really crazy. Oh, I love her. She my wifey. She really is. So in case you guys are new to the channel and are stumbling upon this for whatever reason, there's some other live streams available, other process videos. I should probably clean that stamp, but I'm not going to. And you're like, what the heck is going on? So Taylor and I actually met on YouTube of all places, and it was because she did Smash Booking and Project Life, and we just kind of both did those things together around the same times. And then we kept saying that we were going to take a trip together, that we'd do stuff together, and it just like never came to fruition. And then out of complete nowhere, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to ask Taylor if she wants to go on my Disney trip with me, or my Orlando trip. I can't call it a Disney trip because the whole premise of me going is to go to Universal Halloween Horror Nights. Sometimes I go to Disney, sometimes I don't. More often than not, I don't. So it feels unfair to say I go to Disney every year or something like that, because that's not the case. However, I thought that was so crazy that she said yes, let me plan the whole thing, just completely put her faith and trust in me, which forever grateful for. But I just thought that was so wild. Like, I will still always think that that's one of the wildest adventures. And we just went, and we were there for, I don't even remember how many days now. The first through, I don't know. Oh my God, how long were we there for? 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 days, and we drove back. 4 or 5 days. It was really quick, and I almost killed her because we literally did so much shit in a very short amount of time. Like, I do 10 out of 10 do not recommend doing what we did, because it was like the whirlwind tour of Universal, Disney, etc. It was so much fun. It was so much fun, but it was completely and utterly exhausting. So the first day we drove down, and we kind of like, we took a free day and then had Halloween Horror Nights. No, we didn't. That's a lie. We took a free day because I drove and she flew, and I wanted us to get our bearings. And I had really never done that before, where I was like, we're going to take a day, but I felt like it was going to be the best move, and it definitely was. That's going to smudge. I can feel it in my bones. Actually didn't smudge. Wow. The whole universe gives a fuck about me today. So we got there the next day. We went to Universal Islands of Adventure and did Halloween Horror Nights. It was a 17-hour day. Again, 10 out of 10 do not recommend. I literally almost killed us. I don't think we've ever been so tired in our whole life. And then the very next day we got up and we did Epcot Food and Wine and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. And then the next day we did Animal Kingdom and Magic Kingdom to end the trip. And the very next day we went home. So it, like I said, whirlwind trip, super freaky fast, and absolutely one of the most memorable, most amazing trips I've ever been on. Truly was one of the most amazing trips I've ever been on. I now want to flip these photos just because I do like that being there. Kind of. It's kind of like whichever photo that hand ends up on, or if that has a phrase on it. I could also flip that, but I don't. I think I did that so that my eyes could like kind of have a break. So we might do this little number so that I can point to the very silly goat situation. I don't know, should the finger go there? I don't normally like to bulk it up quite like that. Food for thought. It's also super weird because there's like a ton of supplies in front of me that I can play with, but it's all like Halloween themed and like Harry Potter themed, and while all that is well and great and wonderful, none of that is applicable for this spread. I feel like I kind of want to journal a little bit about what's happening here, but I also feel like I've kind of lost my opportunity. I'm very tempted to do the peace sign as well. So it would be this one here, this one here. That could be cute. Or this one here. Or do we do this? I think I'm going to stamp this because I feel like I'm going to use it. I am also very curious when Jeff will arriveth. I know he is going to his brother's to hang out with his nephew and his brother for a bit. They might go to dinner. Maybe he'll get me Zaxby's on the way home because I am a heathen and have not really eaten much today. Which is super great to now be drinking wine on, but you know, live life in the fast lane there. It's not that I don't have food here. As I said, I have pork chops, but I really want Zaxby's. Just specifically, just so you can fully appreciate the heathendom that's happening. I really want boneless buffalo or boneless barbecue wings and fried white cheddar bites. And then I want to crack into the freezer where I have Ben & Jerry's Tonight dough hanging out. I had the craziest idea. I don't know. Okay, so I have a little bit of a lactose situation. It's not that I'm necessarily like allergic or lactose intolerant. I can eat buckets and buckets and buckets of cheese, but there's something about milk and ice cream. And if somebody knows why this is, please tell me because I would be super curious to know. I should probably consult a physician about it, but that would be actually practical. So I can't eat a ton of ice cream or a lot of milk, just like straight milk. I can eat pasta sauces. I can eat buckets and buckets and buckets of cheese, but I cannot drink more than 8 ounces of milk, and kind of the same with ice cream without starting to feel like really ill. Like it will really just not make me feel great. So that being said, it takes me forever to get through a pint, but of any kind of ice cream, no matter how delicious it may be. So I think it's really, really strange and inconvenient, and how dare it. But I kind of like that there. Like I just worry that that's too much white space. I don't know. I think that's also cute there. Would that be? I think that's the move. So pop this up, let it be up, and pop this up above the today schedule. That's the move. That's what we're doing. And then once again, I still haven't worked on the 9 million other cards. Anywho, where's the other stamp? Did I move it, lose it? Where did it go? There it is. Anyways, back to the ice cream trouble. Went to Kroger the other day and they had Ben & Jerry's on sale. And for whatever reason, and it wasn't even like a good sale. It was just a little sale. Just a little baby sale. And I was like, I'm going to buy ice cream. And all of a sudden I wanted like 3 pints. I was like, what the actual F? Because you know it's going to take you 400,000 years to get through. So, moral of the story is I only bought 1 pint. That's the long story short here. I am going to, I like to see the good in all the things. I really just want to like get all of the juice out of this, I think. Should I do fun? Is that what I want to do? Nope. Nope. I feel like he's the nope. Or I could do cute. I feel like I want to use cute with the previous spread that I am about 99.9% sure the most adorable creature on the entire trip, which was this giraffe, this baby giraffe. What was the baby giraffe's name? I wrote it down. I have it somewhere. But he was super precious and he was just baby. So, was it Gregory? Humphrey. Humphrey was his name. That's not stressful at all. It's actually like the biggest fear in the whole world is watch me like accidentally poorly stamp something directly onto the card, then have to completely redo whole card. That could be. Okay, I'll just have to cover that up with a little something. But I feel like that's pretty decent. Yeah, I'm actually not super like mad at that. Okay, that's really cute. I can do like a little word phrase sticker here and here. These are gonna get bumped up on some foam. I'm trying to find some little foam pieces before I completely open like a new box, but that's okay. I also don't want them to be uneven, so I'm gonna go ahead and just open the new box. Okay. I am still very impressed with that. I haven't like completely royally stuffed something up quite yet. Ayana is having a time over there with Asaya. That's the little girl that's screaming. She's all out of sorts and I can hear them across the hall. I don't know if you guys can hear them, and I am really sorry if you can. I am a pretty patient individual, especially when it comes to small children, and she is super tiny and adorable 99.9% of the time. So she's like a good small child. So I'm certainly not gonna throw a fit about it. I do want to date stamp this, but I am not 110% certain of the date. And I'm trying to think if I even have that. I didn't even have my Kokuyo Jibun yet by this point. So like I'm gonna have to like look in my phone for like an accurate date. So I definitely can't date stamp it yet. All right, let's see what kind of magic I can find. Oh man, okay. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna flip this back so that this is more on this side, so that there's like some separation, because I don't particularly like, normally this would go here or here. I guess I could pull it off, and can I do that without completely fucking everything up? And just, oh, but this is elevated. That's why. Like, why does this look really weird? Okay, I'm gonna put this back on here and hang that out over there, because my OCD is just not having it. And I still haven't done anything with like surrounding photos, I feel like. I do want to, I feel like there needs to be like a little bit of journaling. I need to think on that, of what I want the journaling to be and the date stamp. So I might even do that after, like that's a possibility. Don't quote me on that. Let's get some word phrase stickers or something like that going on. I also have lots of like little puffy and chipboard things that I can use. Also have these that could be used, like the cork. I don't know. I feel like that's just too much brown. That's just not gonna go well. Could do the documented. I could even do the documented probably like on this card maybe. It definitely needs to go on the bottom of something. I could do the documented in good times. Wander, worthwhile, adventure. It's all good. I feel like there's some good phrases in here that can go on some of these. And I'm gonna be smart and leave the backing on them for right this second. I'll do adventure. That would be really cute. Good times could be super cute. Good times. Maybe do the adventure here or here since there's like no phrasing here. I don't remember if it's Saturday or not in these. Another one is the Explore and Discover. Today, good times. I also love the love of this. Of course I love the love of this little banner right there. I was thinking like maybe I put it there, but I feel like I'm covering things. I feel like chipboard fits this a little bit better. I could do the Collect Adventures and the Laugh More, Worry Less, which is an option too. I do like the Explore and Discover though, but I feel like I can use them in some other spreads that I have. I just feel like all of these colors are a little bit lighter than I would particularly care for. Do I want that and all of the green there or all of the green there? Maybe here, because I'm gonna have to do some word phrase stickers. Okay, I think that's the one I'm gonna settle on. Now I know what fell down. And then let's look at remember gratitude, everyday life, tradition, gathered harvest, kindness, connections. I could do this memory noted. I do feel like I need a different color. That's what's getting me all like hung up. And I feel like that pink is like really loud. Do I want to do moments noted? And will that like possibly tone it down? Maybe. Also have a pretty expensive little packet of WordPress stickers that pencil stuff. And I'm making like the biggest freaking sticker mess. I do like that. I don't want that super pinky pink. Let's look at those. Let's look at these. I feel like I've got quite a bit of, I know I had a pink sheet. There it is. I don't know if anything applicable is going to be on it, but we're going to see. Oh, I could do Frolic and Fun. That's super cute. I could also do the time to make the magic happen and outline it, I think. Do I want it up there or do I want it down here? Just to create like some space. If I hate it, I can always peel this little guy up. But I do think I kind of wanted to fade into that and maybe do like a border around it. And then with this one, I'm gonna do Frolic and Fun. I like this. I like the joyful and the stay true. I think the main problem I'm going to run into is whether I want to I'm going to flip these. I don't love that above our heads. So I'm going to do this in the corner. And then I do really like that blue. Or I could do the Explore and Discover here. But again, I just feel like that fades. And this really was more of the magical moment because normally the cheetahs aren't like moving around too, like you don't get to see them. Oh, you know what I need to do? Let's use the darn nap time one. I'm gonna do the nap time it's on because all the cats were napping. There we go. That way they're like kind of the same, but not. Oh, hold on. This is definitely the wrong photo for this. Sorry. My bad. It's gonna go on the cheetah photo. Which makes me wanna like flip some things around again. Do I want it like that? Okay. I feel like I'm very like bottom heavy in all my photos. Now this is all sticking to my fingers, which is kind of annoying. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna create a little cluster up in the top because everything has been very like bottom heavy. So we're gonna do that in the top, flip these little dudes around unless since that was maybe how they were, these were, that was like really right at the end. Then it's all like super heavy there. Lovely, lovely. Struggle. And the ADHD and OCD is running rampant. Okay, let's just do it like this. Okay, nap time. It's right here. I'm gonna move that back. Do that there. I like how that fades. I like how that looks. It's okay if these are separated pretty decently. Frolic and fun. Is that where that goes? Oh no, we decided on this. That's what happened. I say we as though it was like a whole effort. I still do like the idea of having this like at the top though, because there's so much like going on at the bottom. could have been a really cool one, I think. I could probably actually use up all of the random hearts that are left over, so maybe I do that. I do like the explore and discover, so I kind of... I don't know. I feel like something's on every single card except for this one to like bump it up a little bit. But if you think about it, like these are kind of evenly split. Maybe this is like a good one to put all the hearts on. Or some of the hearts on. I like that so much. And then I have this one random blue heart that I need to like figure out how to fit in there. Maybe there. Oh, that's the mix right there. Okay, got it. So adventures, squishy, squishy, squishy. 1, 2. If you haven't figured out, I do like rule of 3. So bumped up, bumped up, bumped up, bumped up, flat, flat. I don't have another one. Flat. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. Labels are a bit random. I don't know if I want to do gold stuff or not, and I don't know if I want to do like a border or not, because I feel like if I do one and it fucks up, I'm gonna be really mad. And I really like that it just like melts into the page right now. So I think I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna opt to leave it and not do too much, because I do have the tendency for that. Okay, so looking at this fairly objectively, I'm gonna like swipe that and see if that helps anything. Sorry. I felt like it was a little messy. Sorry. I probably just fucked all the shit up. I'm cussing like a little sailor today. I think it's because I've just been really quiet and in my own little space today. I'm like sitting here trying to look through it through my camera lens, and I'm like, you're a dumb pop. You can totally like look in the camera and see. And I think I realized this like the last time, that all the brown really messes up my visual of this. So I'm gonna push everything down and see if that helps. I do realize there's a bit of a glare that I can do absolutely diddly about. Do I want to put gold stars on here? Is that what I want to do? Like maybe just like a couple. I could put like a couple here, a couple here, a couple here, and a couple here. That's what we're gonna do. Just a little bit. Then I'm gonna hang out with Binks. I did have these hearts too, but I really like those because I feel like they bring out like the funkiness in our ears a little bit. This is my super professional star box where I used to come home from work and I would just punch stars out. Okay, we're just gonna like fleckle them and see. Fleckle is a very official word. Maybe put the big one there. Because this way, if I hate it, I'll know here. But I also don't have any more big ones, so I'm like really kind of nervous to do that. I like it. We're just gonna go for it. It's gonna be fine. It's just some glitter stars. What is it gonna hurt? Nobody was ever harmed by a glitter star. If you have been harmed by a glitter star or know someone who has been harmed by a glitter star, please feel free to correct me. My goodness. Why the anger outside, people? It's absolutely, it was a gorgeous day here. I hope everyone had. Where is this bubble? Okay, so lots of cute little glitter goodness that I'm not really sure that I love. But we're gonna carry on. Would I have liked it better if that one was bigger, maybe? This is always the part that gets me because this is the part where it's like I do feel like I mess it up and throw all the glitter haphazardly. But like I said, I really don't feel like it hurts anything. It makes things cute and it's kind of just like sprinkles on something, and they're not perfect and they don't need to be, and I just have to kind of work with myself on that struggle. Yeah, I definitely think we've got the haphazard thing down pat at this point. Don't know that this is gonna go as swimmingly well as I envisioned, but it'll be okay. Okay, so we've got some glitter happening here. Do some glitter on this one. I didn't even like, after all that chatter about like the counting and the whatnot, I think I would like this so much better if like some of them were like bigger, like that. But I don't have any. They're all like the small ones, and I need to like punch them. And I don't know that I really feel like doing that. That's someone's fun fire alarm. We're giving you the full apartment chorus tonight. Apartment life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we've kind of got like a haphazard amount happening on all of these spreads. I think I'm gonna end it there because I do think that I might want to like punch out some like additional bigger stars maybe and come back into the spread with the bigger ones. I don't know. I do think that's what it's missing. It's just like that little bit of a bigger star to balance things out. Maybe. Yes, 100%. That's what it needs. Do I have my big star punch? Oh! That knocked the whole thing over. This is the right. Okay, let's see what we can do with these little guys. I didn't need much. I was really just whining, I guess. Okay, I like that now. So we're going to use this little kind of smaller-ish one. So there's like a cluster here. Let's put him right there. Like I need, yep, you belong right here. Yep, I just needed different sizes. That's such a simple fix. Why was I whining so much? Wowzers. I really like the idea of this super gigantor big one there. And then oh, yep, nope. He's not happy. Doesn't want to go there. I don't want to get like too over the top about this either. There, we're just gonna put that back where we found it and put this over here. No, no, maybe. Nope, we're not doing that. No! Wow, what is happening? Some of these have been like accidentally double punched in a weird way, so I know that that's just too big. That's the problem. They're all like this smaller one. So there we go. Throw the pieces out. Put a little spot right there. And back in business, peeps. All right. Now we've got everything like roughly the same generalized size. I do think there needs to be one hanging out over here. It's kind of like way out. There's like a curvature situation happening. Okay, I think there might have been, and I knocked it off somehow, some way. Okay. And then you've got spaces for your eyes to rest with like little word phrase stickers. You've got lots of fucking glitter everywhere. I like this. Okay, super simple. Like I said, I do want to add a date stamp and some journaling here, but I just don't know what that looks like yet, so I'm going to call it quits. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out on Project Lifing or enjoyed the playback. I will be back next week with, and again, it's going to be Wednesday at 6 p.m. And if my mom and I hang out, then we'll do a Hobonichi with me. If we don't, then I'll probably do another Project Life or something similar to that. But I look forward to it either way. If you have any alternative suggestions of things that you would like to see, or you want me to just catch up in my Hobonichi, let me know. But I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye everybody, and happy creating. Now I have to like gracefully end this.